Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, Tesla pricing makes absolutely no sense. And this kind of shows us a couple different things on the focus that Tesla has right now in terms of selling particular vehicles, and a quick preview on how much worse Tesla prices are going to get, specifically for Model 3 and Model Y. So we're going to get into that, plus a variety of topics, and we do have a giveaway live on stream today. And so if you're looking to win a Tesla bot action figure, stay tuned for well, actually all you have to do is hit that like button, and you have to be live active within the live stream chat. You can say anything. You have to be active within the last 15 minutes, but the first thing you got to do is hit that like button. And if we can get to 67 likes, I'll give away 2 of these, maybe even 3. This depends on how fast we can get to 67 likes by the end of today's live stream. But let's go ahead and make sure that Nightbot is fired up and ready to go, because all you have to do is just be active in the live stream chat, and of course hit that like button to be selected into the giveaway, and we'll choose the random winner to this at the end of today's live stream. So we're going to get into that, plus a variety of topics, but before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it. And today's live stream is partnered and sponsored by Aura, where you can protect your online data, privacy, and much more, but more on that later. So Tesla pricing makes absolutely no sense right now. If you take a look at the Model 3 versus the Model Y, the difference between the payments make no sense. This gives us a little bit of a preview of what is going to happen, because Model Y pricing is going to get a lot worse. And I think a lot of people are realizing this, because if you take a look at inventory here, inventory for the Tesla Model Y is starting to sell pretty quickly. Inventory is decreasing, at least from our website tracking chart here. And pink line, which is the Model 3 inventory, is starting to creep up a little bit. And so people that have locked in that lower $299 a month payment are going to be taking delivery. And it seems like that was selling like hotcakes to lock that in. Because what I mean by this in terms of the pricing makes no sense. If you take a look at this, and shout out to Justin for spotting this, when you take a look at the Model 3 versus the Tesla Model Y, you can see that the Model 3 is actually more expensive to lease versus the Tesla Model Y. Model 3 right now is $499 a month versus the Model Y at $449 a month. And of course, the Model Y has a promotion on it right now. You can see it's like a 0 down promotion, which really makes the Model 3 an even terrible deal. And we know that the Model 3 is going to get, in terms of the payment, is going to get worse, and it's going to get worse starting on December 26th. So you've got what, 5 days right now to lock in these lower payments. And if you're looking to do that, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. All you have to do is click it open first, then go to order now and place your deposit, a $250 non-refundable deposit that protects you from any sort of price increases, but you must take delivery by December 31st. And so very interesting to see this. And of course, some of these payments, I mean, when the Model Y, it's going to get a lot worse in terms of the payments here, because it's $449 now with 0 down. But if you look at it, it's going to be going to $549 a month, which is a $100 increase. And you're going to need to put $3,000 down in combination with that. And so probably the real math between that is close to like $6,000 to $7,000 in terms of the difference. So if you're looking, like if you are on the fence on buying, I mean, prices are going to increase across the board. And I'm not sure that prices are going to go back lower or go any lower by the end of this month. I think Tesla incentives are pretty much locked in. If anything, we might start to see some inventory discounts, but it's already getting pretty close to the end, down to the wire here. Well, we got like 10 days left to the end of the month to try and get any sort of incentives, and I think it's just going to be inventory discounts. And of course, if you're looking to get a Tesla, you definitely don't want to leave any money on the table. You want to get all the different incentives and discounts. And don't forget about your current vehicle as well, and where you're selling it, especially if it's a Tesla or an electric vehicle. Plug, one of our partners down below in the description, wants to buy your vehicle, and we'll give you, and we know we'll give you the highest offer, maximum value for your vehicle, whether you're trading it or selling it. So definitely check out Plug down below in the description. They only specialize in Teslas and electric vehicles, and we've already seen them offer higher payments or higher prices than CarMax and other things like that, even higher than Tesla. So definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. But let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. Of course, these promos end for the Tesla Model Y very soon. So it seems like right now, I mean, more and more people are going to be buying the Model Y. And I mean, I don't know anybody that would be wanting to buy a Model 3 when it's going to be more expensive to get a Model 3 instead of just getting a Model Y. And it's a very interesting separation between the two of the different models. But let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. In other news, we did pick up our Tesla Model Y performance. We picked it up earlier today. A hectic day for sure. Video coming soon over delivery day. And spoiler alert, there was like a couple of very small things. All in all, I mean, the car is fantastic, great build quality, and great first drive. It came with 7 miles on it, which was kind of interesting. And take a look at this. We also noticed that there is a different lock screen here on this one, at least ours. It's green. I mean, I saw an earlier lock screen on our first Model Y performance that we saw. It was blue, but this one's green now. So I guess Tesla's just having fun with this, or maybe this is like a Christmas holiday update, or maybe this is the older one on 13.9. I don't know, but ours is still on 13.9, not updated. I did quickly switch it to advanced, and hopefully that is going to be giving us a version 14 full self-driving, hopefully very soon. But let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. If you're planning on financing your Tesla, then there's one thing you need to do before you even apply: protect your credit. Seriously, because here's the wildest part. Bank of America just had a data breach recently, and they didn't even tell customers for a month. That means your social, your phone number, and your email could have already been out there, and you'd have no clue. Most companies wait on average of 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where your identity is exposed and you're the last to know. That's why I use Aura, today's sponsor. Aura constantly scans the dark web and lets me know if anything tied to me shows up, my social, bank info, or any of my personal information. And that's not just for breaches. There's so many different tools I use with Aura. Want to reduce those pesky spam calls? Aura's got it. Want to remove your data like your addresses, phone numbers from those sketchy broker sites? Aura has that too. They will also include $5 million in identity theft insurance, and everything's packed into one clean app. You can try it free for 14 days at aura.com/DennisCW. I'll put that in the description as well. Don't wait until someone else tells you your data is at risk. That's like turning on Sentry mode after your car got keyed. Protect your credit before you apply. I'm doing it, and you should too. Thanks for that, everyone. And we do have a giveaway live on stream today. So if you're looking to win a 1 Tesla bot action figure, all you have to do is hit that like button. We do check, hit that like button, and just be active within the live stream chat. Just say any sort of message in the live stream chat, and then you'll be entered in. We'll pick the winner to this at the end of the live stream. And if we can get to 67 likes, we'll give away a second one of these live on stream as well. So let's see if we can get there. If you have no idea what the heck is going on, it's December, and we're doing giveaways in December. We've been doing one every single day in December, all the way leading up to December 31st, which is going to be our grand prize giveaway of a Tesla wall connector. And so if you're interested in joining into the Tesla wall connector giveaway, you have to check out our Gleam link down below in the description. I thought I had it pulled up, but the Gleam link down below in the description is free to enter. Multiple entries are allowed, and you can jump into it if you're looking to do that. But congrats and good luck to everybody out there in our giveaways. We've been giving a lot. I've been shipping a lot of these robots out, and I still got more, and so we're ramping up. And I actually just found out that 3W sent us a couple kits for their door sill, for the interior door sill, which I thought they were sending us the floor mats, but they sent us the door sill one. So I guess we're just gonna go turn around and give these away. So shout out to 3W. They've got great all-weather floor mats. We just put them in the Model Y performance. Not 100% great fitment, but of course they have to scan the interior and everything, but it's like 90% there. Video coming soon on that as well. But they sent us 3 of these kits, and so they don't fit the Model Y performance. I tried doing a test fit, but we're gonna do a giveaway probably like on maybe the second to last day, or something like this for the Model Y performance. It's a nice protection kit area, and if you're looking to check them out, whether it's the floor mats or whichever, definitely check out 3W down below in the description. Use promo code Dennis35 for 35% off, which is a crazy deal, crazy discount if you're looking to get the best floor mat set or interior protection set for your Tesla vehicles. All right, see who dropped by today. Volky, thanks for coming in. Cyborg, great to see you. Blueberry, Art, great to see you. Andreas, thanks for coming in. Survivor Fan, Different Moves. Carl, thanks for coming in. Fortitude, Eddie's, Gone. Cash Money, Skip to the Loo. Mark, thanks for coming in. Eddie's. Delta Jesus, great to see you. Haven't seen you in a bit. Skip, Rob, thank you all for dropping by. Mountain and Bradley. Let's see who else. Civic Dreamin', Gone 755. Dennis, thanks for coming by. And Beaver, Eddies, and Cyborg, thank you all for dropping by. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments, and everything. Just another reminder, we do have a giveaway today. All you have to do is hit that like button and just say anything in the live stream chat. And if we can get to 67 likes, I'll give away a second one of these live on stream for people that are watching and active in the chat. But let's jump through some of these comments. Model Y performance hype. Yes, it's a fun car. That's for sure. Great build quality, and the comfortability is actually, like, all the reviews said that it's just as good as premium. And yeah, I would say it's maybe like 10% less uncomfortable, but in terms of like harshness, but still really good to see. And a video coming soon. It took an hour and a half though. They were so slow. You got yours? Nice. Actually, I learned of a different hack today because we were actually, as you guys know, if you watched yesterday, we were not in Los Angeles at all. And but I knew Tesla wanted us to take delivery like yesterday, today. So I set a delivery appointment for 10 a.m. knowing that I actually was not going to make 10 a.m. And then right when 10 a.m. rolled around, I said, hey, I'm going to be late about 2 hours. And very interestingly, when we arrived, it was pretty empty, which is actually kind of nice. It's not hectic in any sort of way. The vehicle, I saw it in the corner. It was waiting for us. We just walked right up to it, pressed a couple different buttons, went inside really quick, and then drove away. So almost like a little bit of a hack there, because if you show up right at the time, then, you know, it could be chaotic because they're trying to do tons of deliveries at the same time. But if you show up really late, then you could just, you know, get in and get out ASAP, which will be quicker. Has anybody found a 16-inch screen protector for the Model Y? Eddie's not yet. I think Honchos might have one. I know Joe was working on one. I asked them if they had one as well. And if anybody out there is about to pick up a Tesla vehicle in Los Angeles, OC, whether it's Model Y Performance, Model Y, I would love to come to your delivery day and hopefully make a video and inspect your vehicle with you. And especially if it's like Model Y Standard, I'm seeing a lot of Model Y Standards getting delivered now. And so I guess people are buying them. Cash, I went ahead and did the financing step 5. Tesla app got 5.29 to see if there's a better rate. I can just message Tesla in the app for a better rate. Yes, you can ask them to, but it seems like right now the best rate from what we've seen is like 4.8 to 5. Mark, did we get our car? Yes, we picked it up early today. Super tired, and we came home straight to stream. My Model Y Performance pickup is set for December 30th. It says it's still in production. Should I be worried? Maybe. I mean, it's getting close, but you can always ask them because they can actually see where it exactly is, whether it's on like a train, a railhead, or whichever. And so you should be fine. Model Y Performance at delivery showed online also 16 before pickup. Nice. Yeah, ours actually had 7, which is the lowest I've actually ever had. Like a couple different Teslas was like 50 or 25. And so having 7 on it, which is kind of funny. Tesla still has not figured out the whole customer service thing from production to delivery. They just don't get it. Mountain. Yeah, I feel like they do need to like update more, or at least, I mean, if they showed people like, hey, your car is on its way. It's, you know, at Austin. It's waiting for a transport. I feel like people would be like more appreciative of that. For when it just says a message like it's in transit, then it's like, oh, okay, cool, it's in transit. Like mine actually said it's in transit when I knew it was in California. So, but I guess like there's tomato there, like customers could go back and forth. Can you go over a bit on these steps if I were to shop around for a better rate outside of Tesla? Thinking checking with Navy Federal Credit for 4.69 on a 72-month loan. I would, you know, cash money, 100% I agree, like a lower rate is always best, but at the same time, you should probably do the math on like 5.29 versus 4.69 and see like what's that total interest, and is it worth the legwork? Unless you already have like Navy Federal Credit with an account and everything, then yeah, I guess like it's worth it. But like if you have to create the account, if you have to get the eligibility of membership, it might not be worth it. And just like I would just focus on trying to pay off the vehicle quicker, because that's how it works. Like the interest is not front loaded like a mortgage. The interest only racks up as the loan is active. And so the tip is, of course, just try to pay it off as quickly as possible, and then you don't pay as much interest because it's calculated on the time of the loan, not like the term. Like when you pay a mortgage, all that interest is front loaded and it's baked in and it's set. And like when your first like what, year or 2, 5 years of mortgage payments is all pretty much like interest versus principal. It's not the same way with car financing. If I know, you know, I could be just talking out of my ass here, but that's from what I've seen. Like when I always just try and pay the car loans off ASAP or quicker. In this next topic, Model Y L mattress is now on sale by Tesla. It seems like they've rolled this out for a nice, cool $170. I mean, perfect fitment here. And of course, we don't have the Model Y L, but it's almost like if you take a look at this, this might make the most sense as a vehicle mattress, because I feel like they might have like given a lot of thought in this. Like, take a look at this. We've got a cup holder on left and right side, which still can be usable when the mattress is placed in. We got vents all along the side in perfect locations, so it's not like blowing on your face, but it still could keep it cool or hot or whichever when you're sleeping. It's almost like a really nice way to sleep in your Tesla vehicle, like whether you're in car camping or if you just are in a bind or whichever. So really cool to see this. And I mean, we need to see if we can get a Model Y L in America. And then B, I mean, this mattress might be the way to go just as like a backup or whichever. Really cool to see. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Some other cool accessories that you can get for your Tesla is, don't forget about Joa accessories, because your Tesla's not coming with any cool accessories. You might as well get the best from Joa, like center consoles, phone mounts, USB holders, underscreen storage mounts. And we just installed a bunch of these on our Tesla Model Y Performance because, you know, we can't live without a phone mount. And so definitely check it out. Link down below in the description, and use our promo code to save some money, get free shipping and free returns as well. And definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. Beaver, how is the new performance? Performance is great. It's fantastic. I threw it in insane mode and it is very fast. Eddie, I was trying to order the Meth 3W mats from Amazon with your code, but it wasn't working. Yeah, Eddie, the Dennis35 promo code is on for 3W directly. And so you do have to go to the website and put in the code to get all with the floor mats for your Model Y. Oh, they don't fit the performance. Yeah, they fit. It's just not like 100% fitment. Like you can see, like it's just like how like the older Model Y mats didn't necessarily fit the Juniper. But it's kind of interesting because, you know what? I've got a set of OEM ones. I'm gonna throw those into the Model Y Performance and see if those actually fit, because you would think like it should fit. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow because we got a lot of time this week. And tomorrow we're actually going to OC Tint Solutions to get our Model Y Performance tinted. So that's going to be fun because I think I want to change up just a little bit. I definitely want to go a little bit darker on the Model Y Performance because we've got the white interior with the black. And so I think we need to murder it out or black it out more, because the white interior is, you know, it brightens the interior. So you do have to go darker. And maybe I go like 20%, 15%. And then the windshield, I'll probably do like a 50%. Usually I do 70%. But if you're just joining in, welcome. We're doing a giveaway today live on stream. If you're looking to win a Tesla bot action figure, all you have to do is hit that like button and just say anything. Be active in the live stream chat within the last 15 minutes. And if this gets to 67 likes, we're halfway there right now, I'll give another one away live on stream. We'll pick 2 winners if we can get to 67 likes. It doesn't take that long to hit the like button, so you might as well jump in it, and we'll pick the winner to that. I'll pick the winner to one of them at the end of today's live stream. We need the Lux package for the Model 3 or the Model Y. Carl, yeah, you know what? I mean, that could be coming soon. We'll see. Are the Model Y seats performance, or the Model Y Performance seats hard compared to the Premium Mountain? They are actually really comfortable, and with the front bolsters, it's probably Tesla's most comfortable seat in my opinion. And I also want to take it up to like the Canyons. Definitely Tesla Corsa at some point, maybe in January, February, to see how it does on the track. All right, you must install our Unplugged Performance RW 19-inch wheels on your Model Y Performance. I think ride will be much better than the 21s. Can't wait for our review. Yeah, I need to message them to see if we can get that set up, because you know what? I'm going to screenshot that comment and I'm going to send that to them and be like, hey, you know, this is what we need to do. The people have spoken. Darth, I just placed a pause out with the Model Y. Do you think there will be any more discounts between December 25th and January 1st? No, I don't think so. I think maybe inventory discounts, and that's kind of the quick hack here. Like if you find a Tesla vehicle, like if you place your order in your pending delivery or whichever, and you find a Model Y that you like that's in inventory with, I don't know, like a $2,000, $3,000 discount, you can send the link of that to them. Like, ooh, take a look at this one, like a Model Y Blue Premium Rear-Wheel Drive, $2,000 discount. I mean, hey, that's pretty good. And you can send this link to them, and then they'll match it, or the delivery specialist will try and match it to your order. So then you get that extra $2,000 discount if you already didn't get the discount set up. JR picking up tomorrow. Can't wait. Nice. Congrats, JR. Cool. Are you in Los Angeles by any chance? But this week is going to be crazy. Picking up Model 3 long range on Tuesday. Kenny, congrats as well. Congrats to everybody that has picked up or about to pick up a Tesla vehicle in the near future. It's very cool to see all the different deliveries and everything. Wait, 1 second. I saw my security cam or house thing went off. So I was like, wait, what's going on? Just to make sure. In this next topic, we've got our first look at the Cybercab trunk and interior. They've redesigned it now. I mean, this Cybercab is looking to be a very interesting vehicle, almost like a very comfortable people mover type of vehicle. I mean, just take a look at the interior here. It looks like essentially a living room. And I've kind of been doing this as well. Like we've been doing a lot of road trips recently because we had to go to like a wedding, and then we're at the, an Airbnb over the weekend as well with a lot of friends. And, these are like 2-hour drives each way. What I've been doing is, and maybe you should try this as well, at your own risk. Of course, we're on full self-driving the whole way. We were in the Cybertruck. And in full self-driving, we put our seat, or I put my seat, like a little bit further back, and it almost kind of replicates like a airplane seat, like first class or whichever. Like you get more room, you can stretch out the legs a little bit, and you're not as like cramped or whichever. And so that's kind of like a fun one that we were trying to do. But here's the redesigned almost production ready Cybercab. The interior, I mean, it's basically a living room. We also have the trunk that is redesigned with Sawyer posted an analysis here. We've got the left side, which is the old one with these like big box bolsters or whichever, and then here is the production ready one that I guess is almost like Cybertruck-ish with the exterior or interior with like the slats and everything at the bottom, and maybe even more usable, or I guess less space it actually looks like, but still very interesting to see this. And this is going to get closer and closer to production, and people are still thinking, or the Tesla is saying that's going to be production Q1, so maybe like April or maybe Q2 of next year. But very interesting to see. And I mean, if this comes out for $25,000, then that is going to be a very interesting vehicle at the end of the day. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. These interiors, when you got spacious interiors like this, you definitely need a set of all-weather floor mats. Our favorite set is a set by 3W, especially when you use promo code Dennis35, you get 35% off. And so if you're looking for a floor mat set that is great for great fitment, lifetime warranty, we've got them in all of our Teslas, 3YSX, and even Cybertruck. Definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. Mark, Tesla Finance FI Connect sold my loan directly to local CU. I could have gotten 0.5 less when I applied directly at the CU I'm already a member of, and I hate them. And actually FI Connect, we talked about that, like the Tesla like signed an agreement with them. They basically try and find credit unions that will do a lower rate. Jolly, I gave up today, switched over from performance to premium to keep the tax credit. So disappointing. Yeah, sorry about that, Jolly. It seems like depending on location, it might not make it all the way. And so that's, but I mean, premium is great. And then now you've got extra money to do cool things like, maybe do a paint protection film kit or wheels, or just get that acceleration boost, because you'll find like the performance is, it's not just a little bit, it's a lot overkill. You don't necessarily need a lot of it. And because the premium is fast enough in terms of like the instant acceleration, electric vehicle acceleration. USAA has 4.79 for 72 months. SF Falcon, congrats, or thank you for that tip. Actually, if you guys missed it, we've been talking about it a bunch, but ClearPath FCU, which I didn't have enough time to get it set up, but they have the lowest interest rate and it's nationwide. We've already got proof that people have done it in other states besides California. They've got interest rates as low as 2.99%. Now you do have to jump through a lot of their hoops. Anybody can join. You just have to pay like $5 to like a charity that they're partner with, and people have already been doing this, and so definitely check it out. And they're pretty quick too. A lot of people have said that they'll get an answer within like a day or two, which is fast for credit unions. So definitely check out ClearPath. We're not affiliated in any sort of way, but we've been seeing that a lot of Model Y Performance owners have been able to get this set up. Our Model Y Performance, we didn't have enough time, or I'm just telling myself we didn't have enough time, but we got 5.04% with Santander, and that's where we're at with that. Love the ability to camp in the Tesla. Yeah, it'd be pretty sick for sure. USA is 4.44. Oh, okay, now we're getting, that's pretty good. Good point, Dennis. It doesn't make sense to go outside financing for that legwork for a few dollar difference in the month pay. I can just pay it off lot faster, like you said. Yes, cash money, yeah. And that's why, like, if we're comparing like 5 to 4.84, really no difference. Now, when we get to like 5 versus 2.99, now we're talking actual difference here. But really, there is you have to do like the direct deposit, and you have to pay from their accounts, and so it's like a 1% discount between that. So it's really like 3. If you don't want to do that, it's 3.99, which is versus 5, which, yes, that still is a big chunk of change over the course of if you kept the loan for 5 to 6 years. But that is a difference there for sure. But I just realized making my because now that we got the Model Y Performance, we're going to make a ton of videos, and I was just made sure to make a monthly payment video. I got 0.00152 on Model Y Premium, picking up December 30th. SF, yes, yeah, the leases are really cool to see for sure. Really great prices. Different. Do you tint the windshield and sunroof? XPEL 3M. Yeah, we go to OC Tint Solutions, which is in, they've got 2 locations now, which is Anaheim and Costa Mesa. Jason, the owner, I've been taking all my Teslas to OC Tint Solutions, probably like the past 6 Teslas, I think, at this point. They specialize in Teslas. They understand Teslas. And of course, they have a dentist deal as well, so you can save some money. And because, Teslas have a lot of different electronics, you don't want to mess with it, or you don't want to have a shop that doesn't necessarily do a lot of it. I mean, if you don't believe me, just take a look at the reviews. 5 stars, almost 1,000 reviews, and they've got 2 locations, and they've got a dentist deal, and we're going to them tomorrow to tint, and they only use 3M. Now, of course, there's XPEL, there's 3M. You can argue for or against either one. If you really want XPEL like 100%, then I would just go to Unplugged Performance. They have a shop in LA, Hawthorne. They also have a dentist deal. Link down below, and they use XPEL to get their pricing and everything. My Model Y Performance will get tint to 5% and 44% front. I know, hey, 5% on the sides is kind of dark, but hey, you're in Florida, so I get it. Like, the sun is blazing. Carl, what wheels are you going to go with, Dennis? First things first, I'm going to take off the covers because, I thought I was going to keep the covers on the Model Y Performance, but it definitely looks a lot better without the covers. So I'm going to take that off 100%, maybe even tomorrow, while we're waiting. Mountain, I feel like people will destroy the interior of the Cybercabs, especially that screen. They should lock it behind something. Mountain, great point, actually, because people are people, and these vehicles are going to get trashed. If you're just joining in, welcome. We're doing a giveaway live on stream today for a Tesla bot action figure. If you want to be entered in, all you have to do is be active in the live stream chat and hit the like button. You definitely have to hit the like button. And if we can get to 67 likes, I'll pick 2 winners live on stream so that you can win one of these. And you just have to be active in the live stream chat within the last 15 minutes. I got a good deal on my Model Y Juniper, almost $4,000 off. Demo, nice. Congrats on that one. Are you doing the lease buyout as well to get extra $6,500? Are you going to purchase a Cybercab for the fleet, Carl? If they say it's going to do what they say it's going to do, like pick up people, make money for you, pick up, I mean, it'd be pretty cool to have one car. Well, we won't, but like have one car and just have it pick up people. Like, it'd be kind of interesting to have like a workhorse vehicle for you that we'll see. I mean, it's all dependent on pricing at the end of the day, right? In this next topic, how much EV range is enough? You might be buying your Tesla right now or an electric vehicle, and you might be wondering like how much electric vehicle range on a Tesla is enough, because you might see big numbers like 300, 350, maybe even 400 on a Model S. And is that actually enough? Because in actuality, if this is your first electric vehicle, that big number, you're not going to be using all the time. And on top of that, you're not going to be using your battery 100% of the time as well. I'll explain what that means. But this kind of got me started here because Car Dealership Guy posted this. The EV market has more than tax credits to worry about. A large chunk of gas shoppers now expect luxury level EV range. 31% say they would need at least 450 miles of range plus to consider an EV, up 19%. Meanwhile, 51% of EV owners are happy with 250 to 300 miles. And this makes sense. And really, this makes sense if you have a home charger, a level 2 home charger. And I used to tell people like, hey, do not buy a Tesla vehicle unless you have access to a level 2 charger, whether it's at your home or at your work, because charging at a level 2 is about 25 to 30 miles an hour in terms of the fill up. But now, I mean, there's superchargers everywhere in metropolitan areas, at least in our area in California. So I'm pretty sure you could actually get away. And we have been over the past like 11,000 miles over 5 months with our Cybertruck because it has free supercharging. We've been exclusively charging it at superchargers. But you might be wondering, like, when you buy an electric vehicle, when you buy like a Tesla Model Y and it says 357 miles of range, is that actually enough? And the truth is, you actually are not going to be able to use the 357 miles day in and day out. And what I mean by that is when you charge your electric vehicle, you're not supposed to always charge it to 100%. They actually say you're supposed to charge it to 80%. And then you're not going to be driving it all the way down to zero. It's impossible, right? So you're going to be driving it down to like maybe 5, 10, 20% before you start to charge. And so you'll be charging more frequently. And if it's at home, you can almost treat it like a cell phone, like charge it every single night. But if you do the math there, going from 20 to 80% every single day is like 60% of the battery. So a little bit over half. So if you do the math here, that means real world usability on a daily basis is maybe 200 miles, maybe 180 miles. And so that is like what the real world is. But then you have to also do the math on like how much are you actually driving every single day. And if you're charging at home, when you get home and you just have to make it home to charge, then it's a different like reframing of how you own a vehicle, which is really nice. Because when you take a look at it, some of these deals are popping up, like a 2023 Tesla Model 3 standard range, which is the lower range, like 200 miles, I think, for almost $16,000. And so you have to kind of do this math, because if this vehicle has 180 miles of range or 200 miles of range, but you can only use a little bit over half of the battery every single day, then really the usable battery range is like 100 to 120,000 miles. And so that's just a little bit of a reframing or calculation. And really the easiest way to do it is once you buy a Tesla, you kind of understand everything different. But that's why I strongly recommend trying to get a Tesla wall connector installed, whether it's at your home or work, because when you have a wall connector, a dedicated power source at your house, it changes the game on how you think about driving. And really it's just, can I get home? Because once I get home, it can charge for hours and I don't have to do anything else after that. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. And also don't forget, if you're about to buy a Tesla, to keep your interior clean, and you can do that with a set of all-weather floor mats for $3. Just use promo code Dennis35 to get 35% off a set of all-weather floor mats, which is a crazy deal for sure. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. All right, let's see here. We're at 56 likes. If you're just joining in, welcome. We've got a giveaway live on stream. All you have to do is hit that like button and say anything in the live stream chat. We're at 57 likes right now. And if we can get to 67 likes, we'll give away 2 Tesla robots live on stream. So I'm going to go ahead and answer a few more questions. And let's see if we can just get 10 more likes to get there. Love the performance. Congrats. No, thank you, JR. We'll check out that credit union for lower rates. Thanks. Yeah, of course, Dennis. And let me know how it goes. ClearPath, does ClearPath refinance? Good question, Carl Jones. Carl George. I actually don't know. And maybe you could, because if you take a look at it, some of the rates, like they give you 2.99 for a used vehicle, which is insane. So maybe they could consider a refinance, and maybe that's the next hack. If someone does that, let us know, because then you don't have to stress about like trying to get all the financing set up and everything. You can just take the 5% because you know you're going to refinance it, and then refinance with ClearPath, which would be very, very nice. My delivery is November 30th. Can't get closer to the end. Oh, December 30th. I dream. Yeah, congrats. And now here's the second most exciting part, which is getting accessories and everything. And if anybody out there in the Los Angeles area is about to pick up their Tesla this week, let me know. I'd love to come to your delivery appointment, make a video, inspect the Tesla with you. Los Angeles, or maybe even OC, depending. You sound butthurt. Nice username. Who buys a new Tesla and it's worthless once you drive it off the lot? I mean, that's any vehicle. It becomes worthless. But I think we did decent. I mean, $7,500 federal tax credit. Financing sucks, but we also got, like, we've been wanting a black with white interior Tesla ever since we wanted a Tesla. And now we finally have it. And it is a sick color combination. I really like it as well. Skip, subscribe as well. No, thank you. Aloha from Hawaii. Thanks for coming in. Bradley, thanks for coming in. I got the news Model Y performance shipped. Nice, Carl. Congrats on your delivery. It depends on what you're using your EV for, Carl. It's a good point. Like range is all dependent. Like if you're in the Midwest or Central America where you're driving from Texas City to Texas City, then I can easily see where that can start to get very annoying because you have to stop at superchargers every single time. SF 350 to 400 should be minimum when you charge 80% battery and severe cold months. You need the extra range because of the severe coldness. Yeah, 100%. I agree there, and we'll get there. I mean, like the Model 3 rear-wheel drive gets like 380, very close to the 400 for sure. Do all the 3EW accessories work with the performance? They fit, it's just not 100%. Video coming soon on that, and I sent them pictures. They probably have to just rescan it. That's how they do the fitment. They scan the interior of the vehicles. Here, we're at 65 likes, guys. We're getting really close to the 67. Just need 2 more for the giveaway here. Let's get those numbers up. QWeb, thanks for coming in. CRX, thank you. Kenny, I'm picking up mine this week in Long Beach. It's a 2026 Model 3. Kenny, yeah, I'd love to join. Send me a DM on one of my socials, or I have a link tree down below in the description. You can reach out to that. It's a contact form. If you click the link tree down at the bottom, there is a contact form at the bottom. You can fill that out, and I'll reach out to you. And if there's anybody out there that wants full self-driving for half off, and you have not picked up your Tesla yet, you're pending delivery, you can also check out my link tree down below in the description. There's an inquiry form. Fill it out. I'll reach out to you and point you in the right direction to get you set up for that. Have you gotten version 14 on a Model Y Performance? No, mine's stuck on the 13.9 and I triggered the advanced button, but I think what's happening here is they are just waiting till more get on the road before they release it. They don't want to just release it all the way. 67, yeah, 100%. We're at 68. All right, so let's go ahead and choose. And surprise, we're also giving away a 3rd Tesla robot. I'll give you the instructions on how to win the 3rd one at the end after we pick these first 2 winners. So let's go ahead and make sure stream elements, wherever they are, we can uncheck them, or I can't find them, or maybe I can't. Anyways, it's fine. But let's go ahead and choose the first giveaway winner for the Tesla robot. But quick plug before we do that, if you're about to pick up your Tesla vehicle, don't forget about trading your Tesla vehicle or electric vehicle, and where you're going to sell it. Plug wants to buy your vehicle. They specialize in buying Teslas and electric vehicles. They want to get you maximum value. In fact, we've already seen them offer more than everybody else out there. So definitely check out Plug down below in the description. It takes like a minute to fill it out, and they get you an offer whether it's instantly or in 15 minutes. So definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. And thank you to Plug for partnering with us this month of all these different things. And thank you to everybody that's selling their vehicle to Plug. It seems like they definitely are offering higher values, higher prices, which is really cool to see, because we want to get the best deals, but we also want to get the most money. Don't leave any money on the table. All right, so enough stalling. First winner is Beaver PT. Congrats, Beaver PT, on winning the first Tesla robot. Please send me a DM on one of my socials, or there is my link tree down below in the description. You can fill out the inquiry button that sends me a message, and then I'll reach out to you for verification. The second giveaway winner for the Tesla robot is Survivor Fan. Congrats, Survivor Fan, on winning the second Tesla robot. If you have no idea what the heck is going on, it's December. We're doing giveaways every single day in December. It's my way of giving back. It's my way of saying thank you. Thank you for all the views, the like buttons, the comments, and everything. We're doing this all the way to December 31st. On December 31st, we're picking the winner for a Tesla wall connector giveaway. If you want to join into this one, it's via Gleam. It's in the description. You can join into that to free entries. Multiple entries are allowed with that. And so here is how we're going to give away the 3rd robot. So at the end of today's live stream, if you don't know how this works, but this is going to be the comment based one. So once this live stream ends, you're going to read this secret phrase here, and you're going to post, not here in the live stream chat, in the comments section right here. I'll also pin the instructions in the comments section as well, and for what you need to do, because you're basically going to hit that like button and subscribe. You're going to go to Tesbros DIY Rap Club, take a look at the link here, and you're going to comment the answer to this question in the comments section. What is the cost of the full DIY wrap kit? And of course, I got a hint for you right here. I'll also pin this in the comments section so you can take a look at it right here, and good luck to everybody. We'll pick the winners of this tomorrow live on stream.